Sorry about that, guys. What's up, guys? Um, so ultimately, um, I'm just waiting to share a few updates with you guys with what I have done. I won't be able to show you guys everything, but I can show you at least some stuff, which in most cases is better than nothing. So I'll try and get that loaded up for you guys now, and you can see roughly what I have been working on. So just bear with me, guys. Um, Let me just make sure I've got the right thing up. So it's going to be a bit hard to see and to understand what I have down at first. I promise it will get a lot easier. So I just wanted to showcase how I go about animating and why I choose a certain fashions in which I do choose to go about animating, because it does lighten my load a little bit and make it a little bit easier. Now take note, both of these transitions or both of these expressions, animations that I'm going to show you guys is both in rough stage, but the second version I will keep and I will progress through, because a lot of time has elapsed past me, which I didn't think would have happened. I had actually expected to finish this scene the day that practically I started it, but I think it's been 2 days that's gone by since I've started, and so I'm kind of lagging 2 days behind. So rather than trying to immaculate most scenes, I figured if I just get those scenes down and pump them out, then at least I have them, so for a later date, if I want to, I can upgrade them, which is what I like to do anyway. So if I can get this one playing for you guys, I don't have any sound on this one, but I probably can get sound for it at a later date. So anywho, what I will do is I will get this one playing for you. I'm not sure if you can see the frames that I have here. So I believe they will say that I've animated in 2s. Actually, with this one I've animated in 3s, because this is the real rough version, and I'm animating on 30 frames per second. Let me just get this out of the way here. I'm animating in 30 frames per second, and I chose to go in 3s for my complete roughs. So as it plays out here, you can't really see exactly what's going on. So if I kind of slow it down and just tap through this one, let me just quickly move this over. Oh, sorry, you can't see anything that I'm showing you guys. So yes, if I play for you guys, so that's far what I have, and it is going to be pretty hard for you guys to see exactly what I have. But so here you can see it's pretty rough, and yeah. So this is how I go about my first steps into doing my animation. And then I will slow it down for you so you can see roughly what I did. So you can just about make out my character there on the right side of the screen. Let me try and, I think you can see him, right? But I'm gonna try and darken it up a little bit more. About the best I'm gonna get for now. And then I went ahead and I put him in the position that I wanted to get him in. I believe they call this keyframing. And then I, positioned him again as to how I wanted him to move, and then I positioned him again where I wanted him, and I believe that is my finished frame. So when I play it, it looks something like this, as we were seeing. But then if I come down here, you can see where my mouse is. So if I kind of just flick that on, then we can see what I've kind of animated it to. Yeah, so I went ahead and I put colors to it, even though it is my rough, and you can see that those animations help me to get to that point. Now it is still in rough, and there are some points that still need to be clarified, but there's stuff that I can either do on screen or off screen. For now I'll be working off screen. I just wanted to give you guys this little update, but I do hope to get back on screen maybe at the end of the month or next month, first week to be exact. So I'll slow this one down so we can see what I've done. So with this one, I had him coming up at the from the right side of the screen, and then I continued, and you can see the shadow effect of the rough sketch beneath him. So I continued, added more frames where the frames were needed. As you can see, to the bars to the right side of me, or to the left side of the screen, where my cell plates are, you can see that I've animated in two, just on the phrase which is below, and then able to finally estimate where he will be positioned after this position. I figured to add another movement, and so I continued from there, and then flipped him into that position that we last saw, and then brought him round to swing that punch in order to come in, which is roughly what we're seeing here, and added the punch where we come in, which we don't see majority of what's happening here. Originally I had his fist in the screen, as you can see in the rough image. There was a bigger fist, and it was like I made it really big coming up to the screen, but I decided to change that bit and just go with the arm, and then it goes off into, trails off, and then his leg, and then it goes through. And as for the information I was trying to give you guys about with Clip Studios, I will try to keep you guys up to date with that one. I'm having discussions with them as we speak. I'm actually waiting on another reply. The first reply I was not completely satisfied with, as I felt like they did not respond to me in a fashionable manner, or in a manner that I could easily understand. And clearly I've been having troubles understanding their information in which they've given on to me via their websites. Which is why I got in contact with them to start with. On doing so, they've obviously referred me back to the website, which is like chasing my own tail. So once I do get as much information out of them, I will get back to you guys, because really I do want to do the upgrade, and it would benefit me if I could do the upgrade, but I'm not going to do the upgrade if I feel like it won't benefit me in any way, especially for the future. So this is the reasons why I've made it a very important fact to push on or put forward onto you guys, as well as onto those guys, because obviously it's something that I do take seriously, guys. So from this point, what I wanted to do was I wanted to kind of just bring up another frame. This is another concept of my character. If you just bear with me, man. struggle pulling up the wrong information, but I think it's this one. Give me a moment, because I'm going to show you the clip that I'm working on for this scene. Obviously, I've given a few updates for certain parts of this scene, so I will just show further updates of what I have shown already. Nothing beyond that point, of course. So I think this is it. But what I will do is, rather than show you this, I will show you where I have taken it. So that is the clip. I'm showing it off here first, guys. It is something that I want to upload onto you guys. If not via YouTube, then I've been uploading onto my Instagram lately. But what I will do is try and get it up. Just bear with me a moment, guys. In the process, I'll probably keep this running for you. So we can take a good look at that one while I just quickly go and get my new source. Just so you guys can see what I've been doing with my time lately. Where would it be? Would it be here? Yeah, I think this is it. For now, and that should be good. So this was where I have taken it thus far. So that scene, that clip that you see me updating and upgrading, so far this is where I have it, and this is the scene that I'm currently working on at the moment. So with this bit, what you can see, it's very important, very crucial that I have give me a second, guys. I'll put it here for now. Yeah, so long as I have that, that's totally fine. I think we're gonna have a little bit of problem here. This happens sometimes. Okay, so as you can see, right, that's a bit more better. So as you can see, what I worked on here was not just the lighting. As you can see, it's a bit softer, but the picture and everything else in the background, I decided to put a few props in there, a simple little painting situation on those back boards, I guess you can call them. And anyone that's familiar with the 3D version of this scene, it's what I use as reference to get some of my art pieces down. Well, that's what had encouraged me to get this bit down as well, because I remembered a lot of that working process that I had done, and so it's become like second knowledge, back of my hand, as it were. So I sketched that down, added a few more props to it because I figured it would give it kind of a bit more of a pop. I'm wondering if I should add a little bit of like a glow to those two statues in the background. go. I know I had that kind of gold effect shining off of Jade at one stage, and then yeah, I'll put down a texture. I might play around with that texture a little bit, but I might be satisfied with that texture for now. But as you can see, I've cleared it up. The only thing that needs to happen now is I need to add his voice in, and I need to lip sync, give him his lip syncing for his voice, and then that'll be this clip out the way. So that's my working process thus far, guys. I hope you do enjoy what you're seeing. I hope you can enjoy my working process, and I hope you're looking forward to seeing more from me within the near future. Anyway, guys, it's your boy Patience. Leave your thumbs, your likes, and your comments down below if you have any queries, guys.